Hey, great Americans. This is another great American video. I'm going to put two different topics together. I'm not sure if that's going to work because I don't know what kind of title I'm going to give to the video. But I was flipping through. I love watching the short reels on Facebook, right? They're little quickie reels. Police cars chasing, political people arguing, people fighting each other. People have lost their minds, I'm telling you what. But I saw two separate clips on two separate subjects of Democrats in hearing committees doing what Democrats always do, which is being stupid, ignorant, lying sacks of shit. And so these are two different topics. I'm just going to hit quickly, and then you can sort of make of it what you will. Number one, Congressman McBride. I won't say the dude's first name because it's that tranny dude who he's a transgender freak, thinks he's a woman, but he's actually a dude. Wears a dress. Congressman McBride, Democrat. So this dude, and I'm going to call him a dude because that's what he is. Um, he's arguing. He's on the committee. There's a hearing about fossil fuels and subsidies. Okay, so McBride's big. He was whining and crying, talking about how the government has always subsidized the fossil fuel industry, and why don't we subsidize the clean energy industry? Well, hello. I don't know if being a transgender makes you stupid, but I can give you the simple answer to that right now. The fossil fuel industry, by which I mean obviously oil and gas, that is the industry that keeps America alive. That is the industry that provides fuel for our cars, for our trucks, for our farm equipment, for our airplanes, for our military, for our trains, for our ships. You get the idea? The fossil fuel, gas and oil, is the lifeblood of America. And furthermore, Americans demand good prices on gas. So that's why it gets subsidized. Very simple. Why do we not subsidize the clean energy? Because it sucks. It's stupid. It doesn't do any good. There's a little bit here and a little bit there, and there's a couple of windmills here and a couple of solar panels there. It does not keep the cars driving. It does not keep the food coming to market. It does not keep the ambulances running. It does not keep the trains running, the ships running. It does not keep the planes flying. It doesn't do shit. Okay, so they don't get subsidized. That's very simple. I'm sorry, you transgender stupid idiot. That's why we subsidize one and don't subsidize the other. That was topic number one. Here is topic number two. Some stupid moronic black guy. I didn't get his name. And by the way, I'm not a racist. He's not stupid because he's black. He's stupid because he's stupid. And he just happens to be black and he's a Democrat. I wish I had gotten his name. I don't know. But this stupid little bitch was crying about Trump's recent actions with regards to museums and sort of playing down the slavery thing. And that's been in the news lately. And Trump is right. So so the reason why the Democrats want slavery and all kinds of negativity to be played up big in museums and stuff like the Smithsonian is because, first of all, they want to be victims. Blacks always want to be victims. I'm sorry, it's the truth. They always want to blame their problems on whitey. Okay, there's enough. Oprah is the richest woman in the world, and she's black. There are black multimillionaires. There's all kinds of blacks doing well. If you're a black person and you're not doing well, stop blaming whitey. Stop blaming white privilege. It's all a bunch of bullshit. But black Democrat politicians like this little sniveling weasel, they want to be the victim because that's how they get votes. So they want slavery and stuff to be played up big in museums like that's the be all end all of America. Okay, so no. First of all, let's remember one thing. Slavery has been around forever. It's not an American thing. It's a human being thing. And the United States was one of the first countries to do away with slavery. We did away with slavery. Okay, while other countries had it, in other countries it comes in different forms. You can call it, there's a caste system where by birth you're born into lower caste. That's sort of a form of slavery. India was like that for a long time. Or different forms of slavery, whatever word you want to give it. But we got rid of slavery. Okay. Slavery is not the big feature of America. The big feature of America is that in the 1700s, in a nation that was, in a world that was ruled by kings and emperors and absolute rulers and tyrants, that we invented a nation of freedom and rights and democracy. And we did away with slavery as soon as we could. We saved the world from fascism. We saved the world from 2 world wars. We put a man on the moon. We have created a lifestyle for our citizens so far above what anybody could have dreamed of in the past. We are the greatest nation ever to exist. And displays and different things in museums should reflect that. That should be the main point. Sure, you can show slavery, but let's put it in context, shall we? The context is not that big compared to the overall goodness and the good that America has done for its people, that it's done for the world, how it has saved the world from fascism, Nazi Germany, the Empire of Japan, how we have spread liberty throughout the world, how after the Revolutionary War, so many other countries followed us, like France and others, and they wrote constitutions and they had revolutions and they became free countries because they followed our lead. Okay, that's the focus. So Trump is right. There's too much negative in the Smithsonian and other museums all about slavery and always trying to tear down America. America is the greatest nation ever to exist, and that should be the focus of what's in museums. So there you go. Those are the two things I saw on the Facebook Reels today. Really got me going. Two separate subjects. Follow us on Substack. Please like and share this video, and I will see you in the next great American video. Adios, muchachos.